Hi Libra, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your October 2018 reading. I want to say thanks to everyone for all your comments and support. I really appreciate it. And I love reading the comments. You guys are awesome. So, what are the messages for Libra? October 2018, Libra. Libra. I had a special request to do Libra next, so I am. So this is for you. You know who you are out there. Libra, October 2018. I just want to mention too, for anyone who doesn't know, it's free to subscribe. A lot of people think that it's going to cost money to subscribe to a YouTube channel, but it's free. And it just lets advertisers know, you know, how many people are watching that particular channel and where they want to put their dollars, kind of thing. So, Libra. You know, it's taking a while for these cards to get warmed up. They're not, I think they're getting warmed up though. Every time I start talking about it, then they start, you know, I think they're ready. I'm using the Gilded Tarot this month, and I'm going to do a 9-card spread with 1 card from the Good Tarot. So, let's see what we got here, Libra. Sliding. Told you they were ready. Everything's sliding. Hey, don't you even start. Carmelli's back. First card in your past is the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is about you know, you're being offered, or you can only see this gigantic, beautiful cup in front of you. And, you know, it's like it's being offered. You know, this hand's coming right out of the sky, and it seems like the greatest cup because of the way it's being offered. But you have these other 3 cups here, which are also potentials, and you're not even looking at them. They might have more potential than this golden giant cup that looks really great. Sometimes people look really great on the outside, but are they really for you? Do they match up with other parts of you besides physical attraction? Or what they seem to have, you know? Anyway, so you have more options than what you're looking at. You choose to only see this one, but there are others. So this is your past energy. There's other people telling you that, you know, they're attracted or something, but you're not really hearing it. You're like, oh, yeah. Okay, where's that one? The Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is fire energy. I think of the Knight of Wands as uncontainable. You know, it's like trying to catch fire. You know, you can't hold on to it. And so that's the way I think of the Knight of Wands, like just uncontainable, and that's probably the giant cup, I'm thinking. The Knight of Wands could be a younger fire sign in your life, or just someone who has that, you know, he just doesn't seem to be, you can't grasp him or her. And like I said, they're pretty fantastic, or they seem it, because they're, you know, you only notice them, but there's probably other people around you. heartbreak. Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This guy has, or her, woman has broken your heart. They've broken your heart because they're not a constant in your life. And, you know, the other thing about fire is you have to keep building the fire. You know, it doesn't just stay lit on its own. It needs your energy, you know. And maybe that's the thing. You're running out of energy to keep this fire going, you know. So it's breaking your heart. First card in your present is death. So something has come to an end. And you know, you can see it coming in your past. It's nothing of your doing. You know, you haven't done anything wrong. It's them. It's their choice of how they want to live. Probably be single, you know. The Knight of Wands is kind of the single guy. And he's the hero, too, you know. But anyway, tons of energy as well. And here is death. So something is coming to an end. With death, although also there's also rebirth. And I like to use winter and spring in that example. You know, when winter everything dies, and the spring it all comes back to life. It wasn't really dead. You know, it's reborn kind of thing. So that's what's happening in your present. The Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is the center of the whole reading. There's something important about her or him. Probably an earth sign in your life. Doesn't have to be. And that's Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And so this could be part of the rebirth, you know. You becoming more independent, more stable, staying single, like not really putting yourself out there yet. You need to make sure you're stable and secure first before you're ready to seek out those cups. I think it's about your feelings. You know, you need to feel safe. And you need to feel secure, and like that's your home, where, like, you know, where you're living, your job, how you're paying for things. You need to feel like you're in a safe place. The Five of Swords. You know, it's funny, when I was shuffling the cards before I turned the video on, I always do a little bit of shuffling, get them mixed up. And these two cards came out, the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is, Carmela, stop. She barks at every leaf going by, or if anyone steps out of their driveway or anything. The Five of Swords is, it's kind of a victory and defeat card all at once. You know, he's won. He's won, and the sun is rising. But look at what cost. You know, everyone is worn out. They feel all defeated, and you're alone in your victory. That's the thing. You know, you've won, but you're alone in your victory. So this is victory, but at what cost? You know, this Queen of Pentacles and this Five of Swords are sort of facing each other, you know. And to me, it kind of says, you know, it's everything in moderation. Like, you want your security and your independence and your stability, but at what cost? You know, don't sacrifice everything else. Don't close everything else off to keep yourself safe and secure. You do have to take risks like you did in the past. Not all of them work out, but you still have to live. You know, that's living. So be careful with your victories. I don't mean to sound tough. I'm probably the tough healer because, you know, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth of what it is, what you may need to learn here. And it's all about what we need to learn. All of these tarot cards are lessons, especially the major arcana, are all moral life lessons that we need to learn. And I don't mean to sound tough. I can be tactless at times, so I apologize in advance for that. Anyway, the first card in your future is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new opportunity. Probably financially, you might be offered a job, financial support in an endeavor in one of your ideas. Because Libra really, they're real thinkers, you know, and they're real smart in business. They're just a natural at it somehow. But anyway, so this is an opportunity for you, a door opening. And it's a welcome door opening after going through the death. You know, going through death. Like I've told you, where something ends, there's a birth of something else. And this is all in your up and down line. You know, you're like laying there dreaming of, you know, that big cup, and then reality kicks in. But a door opens now for you. There's a door opening, that rebirth of something new. The Emperor. So, the Emperor is kind of about taking control. You know what you know. And you feel really secure in your knowledge because, you know, the security comes from this Queen of Pentacles up here, right? You feel secure in your knowledge and where you've been able to get to at this point in all kinds of ways, not just materially, you know, but I think that also there is, like, you know your own worth now. You know your own worth and your place, where you belong, what your path is now. But this Ace of Pentacles being offered to you is, it could be being offered by an Emperor type person, a father figure. Someone who you trust their opinion and they have a lot of experience to offer. They may be offering this Ace of Pentacles, but this also could be being offered to you because you're being seen as the Emperor or the Empress. You're being seen as someone that's stable and secure and who they would trust to invest in. All right? Wow, what a great card to end with, the World. So you've come full circle. All of this stuff in the past is done. You're ready to begin again. Like, look at how it's like someone going through the finish line. You know, that tape and all the runners, and they're reaching their chest forward, trying to be the first one through that finish line. It's that you have that extra energy in reserve now to start a new cycle. And it's a whole new life cycle, too. It's not just start a new job in Alaska. This is something that is going to last probably 7 years. It's a new, I think life cycles go in 7 years to me. I don't know. Not everybody thinks that, but I do. And so this is a whole new, this Ace of Pentacles, this offers something that's going to last, something that shows promise, and it's worth investing, I think, and it's so funny because just a second ago I was saying how the major arcana are here to teach us moral life lessons. So, it's kind of saying in one way that from what you've been through in this previous life cycle that you're just finishing, you're the emperor of that now. You've learned all you're going to learn, and you are I like to think of the emperor as the top of the food chain, the matriarch, the one who now you go to because they're they know the most. They have the most experience and life experience too, not just like what they've lived through, and that's you. And now you're ready to, and both the emperor and the world woman, this she's holding that, let me get my glasses on, because sometimes I like to look at the details in this. Oh, the other thing, the thing that she's standing in here, it reminds me of the Olympics, that wreath and the Olympic fire, because you have that kind of energy, that kind of drive, that you have the Olympian standard right now to move forward in your new cycle. You're like an athlete, and you've been training. You've been training for quite a while for this. Oops. You've been training for quite a while for this, and you're ready. You're ready now. Okay? You're ready for this. And this is much more than just money. It's a new life. It's a new beginning for you. I think it's going to bring so much more. It's going to ripple. It's really going to ripple for you in relationships and achievements and confidence too, your confidence. All that. It's going to ripple out and affect so many things. So what a great reading. Oh, I'm not done. Got one more card here. Good tarot. We're going to finish off with this. I'm really gabby this morning. I know I didn't dress up for Halloween today. I just didn't have the energy to do all that work and get all primmed up, so I just threw on a nice sweater and some lipstick. So what are the messages for Libra, October 2018? I want to pause for a moment and say happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrated it. In Canada, I guess. Happy Halloween coming, and happy birthday to all you Libras, and soon to be Scorpio's birthday as well. So there's a little see that? Okay. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Alright, what do we got here? Oops, bang. Okay, we have, wow, the Ace of Fire. Oops, reflection, let me do that. And the Five of Fire. So the Ace of Fire is like the Ace of Wands, right? And it's that energy I was just talking about. You know, you feel like you can enter the Olympics as far as getting into this new project. And that's this energy. This is also an opportunity, a gift. These two, I think it's a big career thing for you, a big career jump, career opportunity, and I think you're going to find a lot of happiness. I think it's what you should be doing, whatever it is. It's what you should be doing. I got a feeling of that. Also, too, you know, this is a very soft fire in this old lamp, and a little tiny fairy sitting on top, kind of watching over it, you know, tending the fire, the small fire. So it's an idea. It hasn't manifested in, you haven't planned it all out yet, you haven't taken any steps with it. It's an idea. Same with the Ace of Pentacles, an idea. So it's the birth of this idea you got. Okay, probably it could be an entrepreneur, like maybe your own business. You've come up with an idea, and we're really in the time. I think industry is going down, and entrepreneurial ideas or businesses is going to be taking over, really. That's just my prediction. Now, this Five of Fire. She's sitting here with this beautiful dress on, under the lights. You know, to me, it kind of reminds me of sitting in the mirror, waiting to go on your date. It's a pause, you know. She's all ready. She's ready. And these two are ideas, you know, ideas in the mind of, about, you're, you know, on your mark, get set, go, you're on your mark. You're on your mark. And you're just waiting to present yourself, you know, present your idea, present your light. And you're also on the verge of change. Like I said, this new cycle. It's like a metamorphosis. And by metamorphosis, I mean when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, it metamorphosizes. It changes into a completely different creature in that cocoon and comes out a butterfly. And that's what is happening to you right now. There may not be a lot of action right now because you're in the cocoon still and you're ready. You're ready. Like, look at all these butterflies. I think there's 5 there. 1, 2, 3. And 4 of these, they remind me of the trumpet flowers. I'm not sure what flowers they are, but they remind me of the trumpet flowers. And because, like I said, I think it's what you should be doing. It's kind of your calling. It's what you should be doing, but you're waiting. You're kind of waiting and ready for the right moment to present yourself. Because look at how beautiful she is, how ready she is. She's ready. You know, it's like she's sitting there looking in the mirror thinking, okay, this is the big night. This is it. You know, that's what you're thinking. This is it. So I'll be thinking about you, Libra. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. Love to hear from you in your comments, and I'll talk to you soon.